She attempted to unalive all of her kids because she wanted to be with a man who didn't want any kids. It was a quiet night in Springfield, Oregon, May of 1983. A woman burst into the emergency room, her car door flung open. Inside were three children, all shot at close range. This was the mother, Diane Downs. Her 7-year-old daughter, Cheryl, was unalived. 8-year-old Christy and 3-year-old Danny were clinging to life, and Diane had only a small gunshot wound to her arm. She did this to try to make it seem as if something had happened with all of them. You get what I'm saying? So the crazy nut, excuse me, you guys, had basically shot herself to make it seem like all of this stuff was going on, like something had happened with all of them. But that was far from the truth. Diane told police a horrifying story. She said that she had been driving her kids home after visiting a friend when a bushy-haired stranger stopped her car on a dark country road and tried to hijack her and shot her and her children. But investigators noticed that something was off right away. Diane wasn't crying, she wasn't panicking. Instead, she was calm, a little too calm. She even talked about the shooting as if she were describing a movie scene. Detectives went to the scene Diane described, but something just didn't add up. And they were on to her, y'all. They really were. There were no tie marks, no footprints, no evidence of any stranger at all. And when they looked at the bullet holes and blood patterns inside the car, it was clear that the story did not match what Diane Downs would have been telling them. Witnesses said that they saw Diane's car driving slowly toward the hospital, not speeding like a desperate mother would be. So basically there were witnesses along with this, but they said they were seeing signs of Diane just like normally driving the car as if nothing was happening, no speeding, was no frantic action, as if she was waiting for those of the children to, be unalived on the way to the hospital. As police dug deeper, Diane's past began to unravel. She was divorced. She was raising her 3 kids alone and had been having affairs with several men. One man she was obsessed with. But this man did not want children at all. And that's when investigators began to form a chilling theory. They began to believe then maybe Diane's children weren't victims of a random attack. Maybe they were victims of their own mother. Ballistics soon confirmed it. The gun